make sure I'm not muted again. So I decided that I wanted to add a little bit more to the map, so I figured I'd show you guys what it is that I'm actually doing here. Um, I remembered that my players tend to do the old sneaky around the back rather than just barging in the front doors. And so what I want to do is actually create kind of an area around the actual warehouse so that before they actually enter, they have an opportunity to explore a bit, find kind of the side entrance, and go in that way if they feel that's the better tactical choice. So to do that, we will be using the drawing tools, selecting what we want as kind of the tiling effect. Need to have it as both the outside as well as the fill for it, and basically just drawing those tiles through. Now, those tiles don't actually fit the rules as far as sizing, and so you can get some really weird looking stuff. To give you an idea, say I were to use these types of bricks here and here, the size of the bricks are actually quite large, and so that kind of breaks immersion a bit. I mean, it's workable, but still not ideal. One of the things when I'm doing the drawing, you want to make sure that you're on the background layer, otherwise the drawing will kind of just go, you won't be able to place anything on top of it. If it's on the background layer, it's on what I would consider kind of the lowest layer, and anything you add into the game world would be actually on top of that layer. So use the background layer when using the draw tool. The draw tool is also extremely finicky, so I don't use it a lot. That's one of the reasons why I use kind of these pre-done maps, just because the draw tool is so weird and it really acts odd with how it deals with coloring and layers above and below it. So anyways, we're going to get started. I need this to be here, and we should be good to go. So basically just drawing like effectively kind of a cobblestone or brick road around the building. And usually start from the top and then kind of sneak up on what I'm drawing near. If you leave a little bit of black around, that's fine, because of the way the vision works. They'll just see a slight bit of black and then the wall poking through, so it's very easy to determine what's actually there. If you can get it right up against without actually erasing any of the wall, that's better. So let's go ahead and draw through here, this corner, and around through here. It's pretty good. Alright, here we are. So it's not the most precise tool out there. I actually have a pretty decent gaming mouse, but I think it's something within the software that limits it. So now we have kind of just basic, cobblestone brick path around it. We'll define the actual area that players will be able to be in. So we have the vision around the actual walls of the building, so they won't be able to see everything that's inside it while they approach. So let's go ahead and make the areas on the sides kind of narrow. The front of it will have kind of a larger streetway. So, and the back will be pretty cramped as well. So basically this will, when the players are going through here, they'll kind of get the idea that they can't see through here, because you can't just draw an entire game world just in case they might go somewhere. So there's limitations, but so next thing I'm going to do is add in some buildings along the sides. Let's see, where's that layer? So we'll take like this cabin here. Oops, that's on the token layer, don't want that. Put that on the background layer as well. And just set it off to the side. Check my vision again. Oops. Need to move that down slightly. So there's basically they'll have vision blocked through here, and they'll see kind of an overhang. So it gives them the idea of there being a building there without actually seeing all of the building. So any more cabins? Let's see, we got anything cool here? Sure, we'll use this. That's very, very tiny. So anything else? I usually just kind of use a mixture of buildings. Come on, load up the icon so I can see what it is. Bunkers? No? Yes? Come on, program. Right now it's just showing me these little question marks. Usually it'll show me kind of a preview. There it goes. There, a barn. That'll be fine. So, that way it just kind of defines the area that the players are in without just being black or... Let's see, where's the back area? Where's the vision? It's right there. Alright. No dooms, cabins, bunkers, barns, adobe. Sure. Those look like pretty awful houses. So pretty narrow areas between here, kind of showing that the it's a built-up kind of a crowded area. It's actually quite tiny. All right. This one a little bit bigger. There's only so many buildings and houses that I have access to, so my players have probably seen most of these already. Check the vision again just to make sure there's anything weird. Yeah, I need to move that one down a touch. Oops. Alrighty, we'll put something big across the street from it. Where's my vision at? There, okay. So in that way, they'll know that this is kind of the main road, and this is the area around it. Probably take and set this one off a bit back further from where it is. That one as well. Alright. So there we are. Now they'll be able to explore around the building without it just being kind of a black background around them. I'm going to take and erase this vision here, kind of extend it out a touch so that they have kind of a starting point. And let's erase that little kind of extra bit. Cool. Alright. So we should be good to go. So the players will kind of enter in through either this side or this side. Probably this side. I'll have them start out since they've been kind of following someone through. And then they'll be able to, if they feel like it, sneak around here or maybe blend in here. Come all the way around the back here and just find this area. So they're not going to just stumble on these stairs right off the bat if I start them up here. So that sounds good. I'll start them up here. If they want to try to kind of sneak or blend through here, they'll see the stairs easily, or they'll have to sneak all the way around the building, exploring as they go. So, which will lead to great moments and tension if I know my group. So anyways, I just wanted that little addendum. I'll figure out how I can kind of blend them together, both videos, or maybe just upload them both as two separate ones. We'll just kind of see what's available to me through Twitch. So, thanks again, and I will see you guys